So, February is just a hard month for me. Lately, I lost my best friend, one of my best friends, on February 3rd, and I lost one of my favorite aunties on February 15th. So, whenever these days come around, I get emotional. But this year, I've been, surrounded by love, of course, because I'm in love. And my boyfriend decided to put a smile on my face and took me to go see Gary Owens. And I've seen some more. I've seen D. Davis. I've seen Aries Spears. And the difference between those comedians and Gary Owens, this was something I was really ready to see because I wanted to see if he talk about Monique, you know, and he did. He mentioned that Netflix always tell him no. He just always go back every year and ask for a special, and they tell him no. He said it in a funny way, so that was made it. You know, it's Gary Owen, so he's gonna say it in a funny way, so it's gonna make us laugh. And the difference between Gary Owen's show and all the other shows, he did like a Q&A. And at first people were afraid to, ask a question. And I'm pretty sure the reason why they hesitated is because no comedian, like out of all the comedians I named, never stop their set and start asking the crowd, do they have any questions to ask? And the good thing about that though was he was like genius with his answers, that he made his answers very funny. But it was a little bit like it was like an awkward moment, and I'm just telling y'all how I felt as the person that was in the crowd. It was kind of like an awkward moment when he asked us, and like I said, I'm pretty sure everybody else felt like that's something new. Like we never experienced that with any comedian ever, and yeah, so he finished the show good. He was on point with his jokes and his punchlines. I know his openers was kind of mediocre. Like one guy, his name was Say M. He was sort of kind of funny. Like I could see potential. The other guy name was Gene something. I forgot. He was funny too, I guess. But I can see the potential. It's like some stuff like Gary Owens, he had like punchline after punchline after punchline. These people, it's like they they were like, joke, 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 joke. No one's like clapping, and then a punchline, and then everyone's clapping. And it's like, okay, maybe it took too long for the punchline. But anyways, that was just my experience. I just thought it was kind of weird, and I just wonder if anybody else that was in that crowd, do they feel the same way I felt? Like I really felt like it was an awkward moment, but all in all, it was a good job. I just didn't like the fact that we had to pay to take a picture. You know, I just don't like that because I guess they're hustling. That's how they get their hustle, but Aries Spears, he didn't charge us to take a picture. So I feel like every comedian just do different things, I guess. I don't know. But I just, I'm just telling my how I felt. I'm out. Bye.